Alright, we went in for the morning. We're back out. I'm sitting in the same exact tree that I saw that one in. Alex is sit in a path to basically cut him off if he's coming from the same direction, but the wind has shifted and I think the deer are going to come from in front of me this time. It's 2:20 now. We've got until like 5, so should be a good sit. I'll take any 2.5-year-old little rack buck or better, but one thing I can say is I would absolutely not have to think about taking that one this morning. And Alex said he saw a way bigger one in here just the other day, but he doesn't take videos, so who knows how big it is. Well, I just made a mistake. I was screwing around with my platform. It felt a little loose, so I tried to tighten it up. Well, that required some movement. Little did I know, there's a damn buck just inside the swamp over here. He must have seen the sudden movements and bounded back in. Now who knows if he'll be curious and come back out, but I gotta sit down and be quiet. Just gotta be quiet. Oh, why? It sounded heavy. Whatever just pounded. He wanted a couple of pounds and he sounded heavy. I'm gonna hit the ground real quick just in case. It's not a very good sounding grunt call, but my gosh, they're on their feet today. It is 2:30. I've been in the stand for 10 minutes. I couldn't have imagined that there would already be a buck or a deer. I can't confirm that it was a buck, but I bet it was. Gosh. Stupid. There's a buck grunting in the swamp. He can't be any more than 40 yards. Grunting softly, lightly. I'm gonna leave the camera on for a minute. See if anything happens. I'm gonna text Al.
Alright, yeah, dude, he came right out of the swamp, starts walking up the edge of the pines, like, probably 70 yards from me, and I grunted to him, and he stopped. He had his head behind a tree, so I knew I could grunt and get away with it. And then I did a snort wheeze, and he kept walking up, and the wind stayed perfect. And, I grunted again, and I saw his tail wag, and he turned straight to me.
No way.
And, came right down. I was gonna shoot him at 20 because he was perfectly broadside. I'm like, oh boy, he's gonna keep coming. I sent it right through. I did not aim too far forward this time.
That's awesome.
I shot him at 10 yards, dude, right through the bunkhouse. He ran probably 60 yards, and I heard him crash up there.
Incredible.
Like a ton of bricks. Oh man, I'm jacked up.
I bet you are. Well, sit tight. We might be able to double up.
All right, yeah, I'll sit tight here.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you, Al. Was it the same 8 from this morning? Bigger, smaller?
I think he's a 2-year-old. He doesn't have a lot of mass.
Okay.
He's a real respectable deer.
Nice. That's awesome.
Oh man, I'm amped. I'm losing it right now.
Good for you, dude. That's awesome.
That's so sweet, dude.
That's so
I saw
great.
Him breaking a tree, and I was like, oh my god, there's a deer right there. And then I saw a white rag. Like, oh, it's a buck.
Wait, he was raking a tree?
Yeah, when I first saw him.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm freaking shaking so bad. I've been keeping my toes warm by putting hand warmers on them because my feet are so numb. I've been putting hand warmers on my feet. Oh, hey, dude, I'm freaking shaking like a son of a gun.
I bet.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Was he?
Oh,
So he was just cruising the edge, right?
He was going to cruise this upper edge, and when I grunted and snort wheezed at him, he came down to see what that was all about.
Oh, so he was on the upper.
He was heading out of the swamp to the upper edge here. Like down here, there's a pretty hard brushy edge, and he was up cruising that. And I looked at it earlier. I'm like, boy, I wonder if I should be on that. But
I guess the answer was no. You didn't need to be.
yeah, yep. So that'll do.
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh man, I smoked him. I took my time. I set that pin there. I didn't even stop him. I was like 10 yards. I don't need to stop him. I let that arrow I had to turn around in my saddle. And he almost came on the other side of my tree, and I would have had to whip back around, and that would have been tough.
Good for you. That's so awesome.
I can't tell if I'm shaking because of all the adrenaline or because I'm freaking cold as all hell.
I have to imagine it's because of the adrenaline.
I think it's a combination.
It's probably a little bit of a combo. It's cold, man. It is cold.
Yeah, cold. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna give her another minute here and start breaking down.
Pack down and get your buck.
All right. He's a nice buck. He's not a giant, but he's a nice buck.
Yeah, let's pack down and get it.
All right. Cool.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Feeling good?
Came out here to shoot the biggest buck in the woods, but Lord knows I was gonna shoot the first one I saw. And that's what we did tonight. Oh man, I'm on cloud nine. I feel like I just shot a booner. I know it's not a booner, but I feel like, I don't know, it's something about shooting.
So is he bigger or smaller than the one this morning, you think?
I'd say he's on par.
On par? Oh, that's a good.
It could be the same deer.
Let's find out. Where was he standing?
Right over here. So he came out down there. I just happened to look around and I see a beech tree just doing this, and I'm like, squirrels don't do that. And then I saw the rack. You know, it's big enough to see clear as day, as the snow was just right when it was like at its peak. And he worked his way up that thicker edge, and I grunted at him. That was the second time I grunted at him, and then I snort wheezed, and he turned 90 degrees and just comes straight down to me. Like, I'll show you. I didn't see him go down, I don't think. Pretty close, eh?
Let's get a look at
Where's my tree? Right there?
Yeah.
What would you call that? 10, 12 yards?
Last 7, 8.
Yeah.
Little fletching damage, but
That's good blood right there, baby.
that's good blood. Huh?
That's real good blood.
We'll find out here in a minute.
Well, he's down, so.
How do you know?
Because he crashed in that spot
Hey.
for a good 20 seconds.
Hey, he could be half a mile away.
I hope that's not the case.
Me too.
He would have had to crawl there without his heart and lungs, but deer do amazing things. Well, I can already see the blood trail. It's pretty good. Blood sprayed right out there. Blood trail. I think. Yep. Boy, it's tough with the snow cover. You got last blood right there.
Yeah, I got blood right here on the ground on this oak leaf right down here by my feet, I think.
bleeding more than this? Did you go that way?
Hard to say. Is that blood on that bare stick right up there? Just there on your left. See the bare stick leaning?
Mm-hmm. No.
No? Where was last blood? Right here at my feet? Darn near. There's still snow on these branches. It's not kicked off. Follow it up a little ways. I'll wait here at the last blood. I feel like this path here to the right, Al, is the more likely one, don't you?
Over here?
Yeah.
I think so too. Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, right here, yep.
Blood?
Here.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, what a nice buck.
He's a beauty.
Look at those antlers. He might be the one from this morning.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. He was just rubbing this. Look at this. It's just sitting on there.
That's awesome, dude.
That's
Great
so
shot. What a nice
sweet.
buck.
Yeah, I shot him right down through this front shoulder. Look at the bubbles. Why he's not bleeding more, I don't know. He didn't bleed very much, did he?
He didn't go very far though.
This is one of those VPA 3 blades. Oh, dude, that is awesome. I'll tell you what, he could be a 150-inch buck or a 90-inch buck, and I'm just as happy.
Good.
Dude, been picking this place apart for the last several days. I took this time off work, just totally new piece of state land. Never hunted anything here before, and just wanted to come check it out. And then the first time in here, you know, just started finding buck sign all over. Heard bucks grunting in here. I was like, man, this is crazy. Started just kind of picking it apart a little more. That rate where I shot him was where I got into, I grunted that buck out of the swamp, and the wind died, and my thermals just carried my scent right down into the swamp where he was, and he ended up busting me probably less than 30 yards for sure. And I don't know, I'm just happy. He came out of the swamp for sure, and just was working right up that outer edge there, and he was going to scent check all of this. There's great bedding all throughout here, but he was definitely bedded in the swamp somewhere. He didn't come up. I was watching that, so yeah, that's awesome. Get a tag filled out for him and get him taken care of. Man, I've hunted so hard. Like I said, I don't care what he scores. What an awesome deer. I will say he's not a huge bodied deer.
No, I was just thinking that.
You notice that?
Yeah.
He's not, but that's good because we got a good click to the road there.
You know what? That looks like a nice straight shot too.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
It's all the deadfall on the way out, right there. But yeah, finally found my patience tonight and decided to sit in a tree instead of just running the ground game. But don't know. Both are effective. That's for sure. This one just proved to be, I think patience was the key tonight, just sitting around. So I think this is that same buck you saw this morning, Dill. I saw his antlers from a mile away. What an awesome deer. So happy with him. I think this year I was gonna shoot a big 6-point. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Kyle's gonna be pickled right tank. Yeah. And we got all this time to take care of him. It's not even dark yet. That's sweet. Well, figure we'll get some pictures taken and get them cleaned up and get them out of here.
Yep.
All right, man. Cool. Call Dad and let him know.
Might as well. Want to take one quick picture with this thing real quick?
Sure. Is it taking it?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
It's a video.
All right.
Good enough.